93 XRT Saturday Morning Flashback 1983. They may not have anything in common with Frank Sinatra other than they come from the same town, Hoboken, New Jersey. The power pop band known as the Bongos from an EP. It was their breakthrough song, Numbers with Wings. Wildly popular on college radio and, as I recall, late night on XRT because I was a DJ. But that's one of the great parts of Flashback, beating the drum, so to speak, for songs that you shouldn't forget. It was Dave Edmunds doing Slippin' Away. Jeff Lynne wrote the song and produced the album for him. It modernized his sound and gave him his first hit in 13 years. That would be his first hit since I Hear You Knockin'. Unfortunately, it was also his last. Good year for Hotshot Blues guitarists who had a big following in the Dallas-Austin club scene. He went nationwide with the debut after getting a lot of attention earlier in the year for playing on David Bowie's Let's Dance record. That would be Stevie Ray Vaughan from Texas Flood. Weird Pride and Joy. Was UB40 with a collection of their faves from their youth. Labor of Love, including a song that they had no idea was written by Neil Diamond until years later. Red, Red Wine from UB40. That would be released in 83, but it would be 5 years later that it would be a #1 track. And Stevie Nicks from her second album, The Wild Heart, If Anyone Falls. It's Flashback, 1983. More, including some ZZ Top on the way. I'm John Webb. The year that Maytag built its last Ringer washing machine, my mom's favorite, and the last hand crank telephones in the U.S. were taken out of service. Switching to direct dial, more than 10 million computers were being used in the U.S., and the first ever version of Microsoft Word was released. Meanwhile, the Talking Heads were expanding the lineup and adding backup singers and turning out a rhythmic party, a lighter touch, playful use of gospel and blues styles. Turned out to be their most successful record to date and the #1 album on the XRT listener poll. Speaking in Tongues, it's Slippery People, Talking Heads, XRT. Flashback 83.